Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Gordon State College in Barnesville as we are getting ready for the nightcap of today's doubleheader against the Pirates from Chattahoochee Valley Community College. Glad to have you here with us at Gordon State for game number 2. Boy, if you missed game number 1 about 30 minutes ago, an absolutely insane finish to the ball game in game number 1. Welcome inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. I'm Chad Feltman coming to you right behind home plate as we are getting the final preparations done on the field and warm-ups before the start of game number 2. And what a wild game 1 we had here. 14-13. Highlanders win the first game here today after trailing 10-0 going into the bottom of the 4th inning. Gordon State comes back to win it on an absolutely wild play, a routine ground ball to left field, gets underneath the glove of the left fielder for the Pirates, rolls all the way to the fence, and Gordon State wins it. Clears the bases 14-13. Will the second game be anything as exciting as that? Who knows, but the way these two teams have played their first 3 meetings against each other this season, how can you expect anything otherwise? So, listen, I've got the lineup cards right here in my hand. We're expecting a first pitch coming up at 5:05 here for game number 2. As a matter of fact, the umpires have just walked back into the ballpark. They're about to go meet at home plate, which means we are just minutes away from the first pitch. Game number 2, Gordon State and Chattahoochee Valley is coming up next right here from Gordon State College in Barnesville.
How does Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Jackson sell more vehicles than any other dealership in the area? It's simple. We have the most inventory. Regardless if you're looking for a new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, or a high-quality, low-mileage pre-owned vehicle, we've got something for everybody. Be sure to check out our huge online inventory at CountrysideAutomotive.com, and let's make 2025 the time to find your new ride at Countryside.
Regardless of what legal situation you find yourself in, the Sellers Law Firm is here for you. Our experienced office offers a wide range of legal services focusing on the issues that matter the most to you. At the Sellers Law Firm, you are not just a client, you are family. Our firm believes that cases should be handled with dedication, compassion, and integrity. If you or a loved one find yourself needing help, visit thesellerslawfirm.com or call us today at 770-415-9848. Where clients become family.
Highlanders Forward is more than a rallying cry. It's a way of being. At Gordon State College, Highlanders move towards a bright future with an affordable, high-quality education that sets them up for lifelong success. Our students pursue their passions through nearly 30 exceptional degree programs that lead to exciting careers across the globe. They work towards academic excellence in challenging courses taught by exceptional faculty who support them along the way. They evolve as global citizens through study abroad programs, career-focused internships, and meaningful research and service initiatives that connect them to the world they live in. As graduates, Highlanders move confidently into their futures after earning valuable degrees at a fraction of the cost elsewhere. Gordon State College is the place where forward thinkers launch their dreams and shape better lives for themselves and their families. Start the journey to your future at Gordon State College. Apply today.
All right, just about ready to go. Glad to have you back here with us from Gordon State College in Barnesville. Game number 2 of our nightcap against the Pirates from Chattahoochee Valley. 14-13, the final score today in game number 1. Again, Gordon State trailed that game 10-0 going into the bottom of the 4th inning. And came back and won that ball game 14-13. So here we go for round number 2. Gordon State has won back-to-back ball games, trying to win 3 in a row here in the nightcap. And again, they'll take on Chattahoochee Valley. Just like last week in Alabama, Highlanders won the first game. Chattahoochee Valley came back and won game number 2. And for the Pirates, I mean, they hit 5 home runs in that first game here tonight. 1 error between both teams in the ball game, and that came on the very last play on a ground ball to left field. They got underneath the glove of the Pirate left fielder and allowed Jackson Terry to come all the way around and score. And the Highlanders walk it off, win it 14-13. Game number 2, just about ready to go. And starting on the mound is going to be Connor Hilton. Connor Hilton this season for the Highlanders, wearing number 13. And taking a look at the stats through pitching so far this season, I do not see Connor Hilton anywhere on the pitching stats for this year. So I'm assuming his first time on the mound. So we'll see how it works out. And we are ready to go for game number 2. Glad to have you here with us again inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. My name is Chad Philbin. And just like he did in game number 1, same leadoff batter for the Pirates here in game number 2, and a first pitch swinging out towards second base and in shallow right field is actually where this one is going to fall down. And it's going to be 1 up, 1 down as the second baseman, Jake Carter, puts it away for out number 1. Vilas was the batter here for the Pirates, still trying to get the lineup card situation. The only bad thing about doing a double header, trying to get these lineup cards ready in between game 1 and game 2, as Connor Hilton fires in a strike. O'Neal is at the plate. He will be the catcher in this game here for the Pirates. Here's the 0-1, swing and a miss, and it's quickly 0-2. Hilton is on the mound, just underway. Top of the first inning, game 2 of our nightcap. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Foul tipped at the plate. So Bryson is up here now with 2 strikes, trying to stay alive. He's behind in the count, 0-2 as Hilton works out of the stretch. Here comes the pitch. Popped up. Infield. Who wants it? It's over towards second base. Once again, Carter will call everybody off, and he's underneath it for out number 2. So back-to-back putouts by the second baseman, Carter. And it's 2 up, 2 down very quickly. And here comes John Peer. Again, last game, he had a solo home run in the top of the first with 2 outs. First pitch here in game 2. He will take a ball outside. And it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0 from Hilton. This one smashed into right. There's no doubt about that one. Heads up, Highlander bullpen. It's way out of here. And just like game number 1, it's deja vu for game number 2. A solo home run deep down the right field line. And that was an absolute bomb off the bat of Zach John Peer. 6th home run hit today by the Pirates. It's 1-0 Chattahoochee Valley here in the top of the first inning. As now Trey Fulmer, the third baseman, will step into the box. He had a couple of home runs in that first game. He'll send this one on the first pitch out into left field, and he'll stay hot. So Fulmer, who had a couple of home runs in game number 1, has a 2-out single here in the top of the first of game number 2. And some 2-out damage being done here by the Pirates. And now coming to the plate is going to be number 1. First pitch is in for a strike. Harrison Long is at the plate. Two-down runner at first in the top of the first. Here comes the pitch. It's a little inside, and there's ball 1. Long will play center field here in game number 2. Here comes the 1-1. This one lifted out toward the left. It's got a chance to get out of the ballpark, and it's going to get out just over the fence. Another home run. Fulmer does it again. That is the 3rd home run of the day for Trey Fulmer. That young man can absolutely crush the baseball. 3rd home run of the day. That one a 2-run shot. It's 3-0. Pirates, top of the 1st inning. 2 down, nobody on. This one is ripped out into left field. Off the bat of Harrison Long. And right now the Pirates are teeing off on Connor Hilton. So 2-out single will put a man on first. Coming to the plate now, going to be the catcher. First pitch swinging. Found out of play behind home. Catching this ball game here for the Pirates is going to be number 17 in game number 2. That is going to be Ty Metters. 7th man to come to the plate. Pickoff attempt over to first and back safely is Harrison Long. Just underway, top of the 1st inning. Game number 2. Highlanders won the first one 14-13. Here comes the pitch. Hit over toward short. 3 hops. Chiapetta's got it on the run. Throws to first in time. And that will retire the side here in the top of the 1st. But just like they did in game 1, Chattahoochee Valley using the long ball to get on the board. 2 home runs in the top of the 1st inning. And the Pirates jump out to an early 3-0 lead here in game number 2.
Highlanders forward is more than a rallying cry. It's a way of being. At Gordon State College, Highlanders move towards a bright future with an affordable, high-quality education that sets them up for lifelong success. Our students pursue their passions through nearly 30 exceptional degree programs that lead to exciting careers across the globe. They work towards academic excellence in challenging courses taught by exceptional faculty who support them along the way. They evolve as global citizens through study abroad programs, career-focused internships, and meaningful research and service initiatives that connect them to the world they live in. As graduates, Highlanders move confidently into their futures after earning valuable degrees at a fraction of the cost elsewhere. Gordon State College is the place where forward thinkers launch their dreams and shape better lives for themselves and their families. Start the journey to your future at Gordon State College. Apply today.
Here at Buckner's Family Restaurant, we like to say it's our food on your table. There's nothing but smiles when using our simple online ordering and fast curbside pickup. Time is valuable, and we can help you gain a little of that time back by skipping the wait and taking these true Southern classics home to your table. Whether you're feeding the whole family or just a few, we've got an option for you. The same quality and delicious food you expect, ordered online and enjoyed from the comfort of your home. Our food, your table. Buckner's Family Restaurant.
Here we go to the bottom of inning number 1 and game number 2. Chattahoochee Valley has jumped out on top early. It is 3-0 Pirates. Couple of home runs in the top of the 1st. But again, you can't really take anything from that because they jumped out to a 10-0 lead in game number 1 today. And the Highlanders came back and won by a final of 14-13. Tanner Patterson going to lead off the top of the 1st for Gordon State. First pitch on the way is low and inside from Jake Cummings. And there's ball 1. Tanner Patterson leading off, playing right field here in game number 2. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here it comes. And he'll send this one to straightaway center, and making the catch on the run is Harrison Long. He was shaded in right center field, but he makes the catch in straightaway center. So it's 1 up, 1 down for Cummings. And now coming to the plate for Gordon State is going to be Tanner O'Neill. He started the game on the mound for Gordon State in game number 1. First pitch on the way, popped up, again out towards center. Wynn trying to carry it toward the 385 mark, and making the catch in straightaway center again is going to be Harrison Long. So it's back-to-back fly balls to center field for the Highlanders here in the bottom of the first inning. 2 up, 2 down, nobody on, and here comes the Gordon State pitcher, Connor Hilton. Well, Gordon State in game number 1 had their first 8 batters retired before they got the first hit of the ball game. Here comes the first pitch on the way. It is outside for ball 1. Again, doing the pitching is number 24, Jake Cummings. "1-0, here's the pitch. It's high and inside. And it's 2-0. Cummings wearing number 24 for the Pirates. Big tall righty out there, 5'11" freshman. 2 up, 2 down, sun right in his eyes here in the bottom of the first inning. This one grounded to third, and it's going to get in for a base hit. Big turn around first. And here comes Hilton. He's going to get in there with a 2-out double. So Connor Hilton has the first hit of the ball game for Gordon State, right over the top of the third base bag where Trey Fulmer was playing. So that'll put a runner in scoring position for Gordon State, and here comes Daniel Smith. Smith at the plate had a 2-run single in game number 1. He was 1 for 4 in that ball game. Got another RBI opportunity here in the bottom of the first. Fastball is outside, and there's ball 1. Gavin West in the on-deck circle. Game number 2, we are just underway. Highlanders won the first one 14-13 on a wild play in the bottom of the 7th inning. Here comes the 1-0. This one is crushed into left field. Nobody's catching up to that one. Daniel Smith puts the Highlanders on the board with a 2-run blast out toward the walking track. Tell you what, I don't know what's going on here in Barnesville, Georgia today, but that is the 9th home run hit in today's doubleheader, and we are just in the first inning of game number 2. The ball today is absolutely flying off the bat for both teams. So Daniel Smith with a 2-run shot, and that makes it 3-2. And here comes Gavin West to the plate. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the first inning. First pitch on the way. There's a breaking ball, and it's in there for a strike. It has been home run derby here today in Barnesville. This one is a little low and inside, and that's going to be ball 1. 1-1 count here to Gavin West. Cummings is ready from the windup. Fastball is outside, and it's 2-1. Well, talking with Coach Vick before the ball game today for Chattahoochee Valley, his exact comment to me was, we just cannot finish games. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss is 2-2, and that's exactly what happened to the Pirates in game 1. They were up 10-0. They went into the 7th inning leading by 3 and ended up losing by 1. 7th time this year the Pirates have been walked off. 2-2, swing and a miss by West, and he will go down for strike 3. We will continue that thought as we head to the top of inning number 2. Gordon State gets on the board. A 2-run homer off the bat of Daniel Smith. And it is 3-2 as we go to the top of the second inning.
Spring is coming, and Countryside Mower in downtown Jackson is ready. We are the area's newest home for Gravely and Aaron's zero-turn mowers. Commercial or residential, we have over 200 brand new models in stock ready for delivery today. 0% financing and monthly payments starting under $100 per month are available with approved credit. See all of our models online at countrysidemower.com or come see them in person. Monday through Saturday, next to Piggly Wiggly in downtown Jackson.
Campus life at Gordon State College is all about moving forward together. With a vibrant student community and hundreds of organized activities, there's no limit to how much you can get involved. At our Student Activity and Recreation Center, meet up with friends to play video games, start a workout regimen, and even host a movie night. Join an intercollegiate or club sports program like baseball, basketball, volleyball, or golf. Break a sweat with your favorite intramural sport, fitness squad, or one-on-one match. Or grab a group of friends and cheer on your Highlanders from the stands. Beyond academics, Highlander Nation is a place to connect with one another and build lifelong friendships. Get involved with a student organization or a club that aligns with your passions. Students can connect with our community through theater productions, service projects, or speaker series. Whether you live on campus or off, students can enjoy it all. Learn more about getting involved in Gordon State College campus life. Visit the Student Life Office today.
Here we go to the top of inning number 2. It is 3-2. Chattahoochee Valley out front early as Caden Collier, the second baseman, will lead it off. First pitch on the way is a fastball upstairs. And there is ball 1. Connor Hilton back out to pitch here in the top of the second. Chattahoochee Valley with 3 runs in the top of the first. 1-0 misses downstairs, and it's 2-0. Not 1, but 2 home runs in the top of the first inning from Chattahoochee Valley. There comes the pitch. Fastball ran inside, and that's ball 2. Trey Fulmer had a home run. Zach John Peer also had a home run. Here comes the pitch. There's a fastball in for a strike, and it's 3-1. 7 home runs hit so far today by Chattahoochee Valley. They hit 5 in the first game. Fulmer has hit 3 himself. Here's the 3-1. This one ripped over toward third, and Gavin West will take the line drive for out number 1. So that is why they call it the hot corner. And Gavin West puts it away for out number 1, and now it's going to bring up the Pirates pitcher. This is Jake Cummings. Oh, beg your pardon. These lineup cards I got here are just not what they say they are. I'll give you the number. It's number 8 coming up to bat here for the Pirates. And this is going to be Collier, who's at the plate. This one's outside. Yeah, the lineup card not matching anything I have here on my sheet, so I beg your pardon. I will tell you who's at the plate, though. That is number 8, Caden Collier. On one lineup card, I got him batting 8th, and on this one, I got him batting 9th. Here comes the pitch. Check swing. Was he able to pull back? Yes, he was. And it's going to be a 2-2 count. Caden Collier at the plate here for the Pirates. Here's the pitch. Fouled off to the fence. The count's going to remain 2-2. 3-2 ball game, top of the second inning. 1 out, nobody on. Chattahoochee Valley at the plate. Highlanders won the first one by a final of 14-13. They'd walked it off in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Fastball pops the mitt, just missed outside. And that is going to be ball number 3. Connor Hilton working out of the stretch and the pitch. This one lifted out towards shallow right field, and it's going to fall right out there in no man's land once again, right in front of Tanner Patterson. So a 1-out single for the Pirates will put a man on first, and we are going back to the top of the order. Justin Villas, number 6, is at the plate. Right fielder, leadoff batter. First pitch, he'll slice it down the left field line. Long way to go. And it's going to drop foul. A long run out there. Ball was slicing as Devin Elsenpetter trying to make a play on it. Elsenpetter starting in left field here in game number 2 for Gordon State. 1-out runner on first. Justin Villas at the plate. And a pickoff attempt over to first base, and back is Collier with a head-first dive. If you're just tuning in, we are in the top of the second inning. Game number 2 at Gordon State College. There comes the 0-1. Fastball, strike on the outside corner. Beautiful spot by Connor Hilton. Right at the knees, outer half of the plate, to the left-handed batting Justin Villas. Oh, 2 count. Here it comes. Chop, first base, and foul. Chattahoochee Valley with 3 in the top of the first. Gordon State with 2 in the bottom of the first. And it has been home run derby here today. 9 combined home runs between the two teams. And we're only in the top of the second of game number 2. A very, very windy day today. Not sure how much that's got to play in it, but here's the pitch. It's outside, and there's ball 1. Sun really, really tough to see through right now for both teams. It is absolutely just shining down on the ball field. No shade has really set in yet. 1-2 count to Justin Villas, the right fielder. Another pickoff attempt back to first. And throw over is not in time. Highlanders, if they can get a win here in this one, they'll get back to 500 on the season. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 call. Delayed call by the home plate umpire, but indeed it is strike 3. So Villas is down, and that is the first strikeout of the ballgame for Connor Hilton. And now Jack Bryson will step in. Shortstop here for the Pirates. Popped out over to second base, his first time up. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the pitch. Another good breaking ball in there from Hilton for a strike. Umpires have swapped spots here in game number 2. Here's the pitch. Fastball just outside off the plate. Al Wilson is the home plate umpire here in game number 2. 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball upstairs around the eyes, and it's 2-1. Dan Barry is out in the field here in game number 2. Two balls and a strike. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the pitch. This one crushed out into left field once again. A long run back to the fence, but on the warning track. This time, Elsenpetter is able to bring it in, and that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. Chattahoochee Valley gets a runner on, but he's left stranded at first. We'll go to the bottom of inning number 2. Pirates on top. They lead it 3-2.
Spring is coming, and Countryside Mower in downtown Jackson is ready. We are the area's newest home for Gravely and Aaron's zero-turn mowers. Commercial or residential, we have over 200 brand new models in stock ready for delivery today. 0% financing and monthly payments starting under $100 per month are available with approved credit. See all of our models online at countrysidemower.com or come see them in person Monday through Saturday next to Piggly Wiggly in downtown Jackson.
Welcome y'all to Buckner's Family Restaurant. Around here, we're nothing fancy, but we are a place where family and friends gather around for some good old Southern joy. Come on over and experience the all-you-can-eat Southern cooking served on one of our Lazy Susan tables. There's something special about enjoying a meal with friends and family. The good times even happen outside our doors as you smile and play games while you wait or pick up a meal for the family from our online ordering and curbside to go. So come on out and bring your family and friends for a true Southern experience at Buckner's Family Restaurant.
Sun slowly starting to set here in Barnesville on a very nice Thursday night at Gordon State College. Glad to have you here with us with K13 Media's live coverage of Highlander baseball presented by Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They just flicked the lights on in between innings. 3-2 ball game. As we go to the bottom of inning number 2, Judd Puckett, Hunter Chiappetta, and Jake Carter will be the first 3 due up for Gordon State. It'll be the 6, 7, 8 spot in the lineup. Judd Puckett will lead it off, and Judd had a really good game in game number 1 tonight. 4 RBIs in the ball game, a single and a 3-run homer. And that big 3-run homer came late in that ball game. In the 5th inning, he will be facing Jake Cummings. Cummings out of the wind. Here's the pitch. This one ripped over towards second on 2 hops. Over to first in plenty of time for out number 1. A good play over at second by Caden Collier. And Gordon State has been very aggressive so far in this ballgame, swinging at the first pitch. 1 down, and it's going to bring up the shortstop, Hunter Chiappetta. Nobody on. Bottom of inning number 2 in a 1-run ball game. First pitch on the way coming here from Cummings. It's outside for ball 1. Chiappetta in the first game had a 2-run single. That was his only hit of the ball game. Again, in a ball game that Chattahoochee Valley jumped out to a 10-0 lead. Here comes the 1-0. This one fouled out of play behind home plate, and that'll leave the count at a ball and a strike. Both teams back in action on Saturday. Gordon State going to be right here at home against Southern Union. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball outside for strike 2. 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock on Saturday. Chattahoochee Valley also going to be at home. They'll take on Gulf Coast State College, 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock over in Phoenix City. 1-2 count to Chiappetta. Here's the pitch. Hit off the end of the bat down the right field line. Wind is going to push it, and it's going to get out of play. And you can hear the wind behind us. It is picking up. As the sun's going down, the wind going up. Chiappetta at the plate. Jake Carter is on deck. Jake had a great game in game number 1. Cummings ready, another 1-2. This one hit over again towards second base. Collier backhand, throw to first in time. Man, oh man, what a play by Caden Collier, the second baseman for the Pirates. Long way to go to his right. And then throws across his body and throws out Chiappetta for the second out. So back-to-back ground outs to the second baseman here in the bottom of the second. And it's going to bring up our second baseman, Jake Carter. Carter had a double and an RBI single in game number 1. First pitch is downstairs for ball 1. And that RBI single came in the bottom of the 7th inning to help get the rally started for Gordon State. Nobody on, 2 outs, bottom of the second, game 2. Here's the 1-0. Chopper right in front of the mound. Cummings has it. Throw to first is a little high. The ball is dropped. A drop over at first by McDonald. And that'll be the first error of the ball game. We only had one error the entire game in game number 1, and that was on the last play of the game. On a routine ground ball to left field. Ended up getting underneath the glove of the left fielder for Chattahoochee Valley. And the Highlanders walked it off as Jackson Terry came all the way around. And Gordon State won the first one 14-13. Devin Elsenpetter is at the plate now. Batting number 9 here for Gordon State in game number 2. 5'10". Sophomore. Out of Whitewater. Throw gets away from McDonald at first. And that's going to let Jake Carter make it all the way to third. So back-to-back errors here for the Pirates. Again, they had one the entire first game. Devin Elsenpetter out of Whitewater High School. In Fayetteville, Georgia, lefty at the plate with 2 down. Here in the bottom of the second, tying run at third. Here's the pitch. Fastball right down the heart of the plate for strike 2. Speaking of Whitewater, I'm going to be back over there on Tuesday for some more high school baseball. Jackson High School taking on Whitewater High School. Be able to broadcast that game. 0-2, sliced out toward left center, and it's going to get down for a base hit. And we are tied at 3. On an 0-2 count. Devin Elsenpetter slices one to right center. That ties the game at 3. And now we're back to the top of the lineup for Tanner Patterson. 3-3 in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch on the way to Tanner. He cranks one down the right field line, and it's into the Gordon State bullpen. An absolute missile off the bat of Tanner Patterson. A 2-run shot. And the home run onslaught continues here in Barnesville. Tanner Patterson on the first pitch he sees. He'll take Jake Cummings deep. And a nice catch out there in the bullpen, too, by the Highlanders. That is the 10th home run hit today between the two teams. Goodness gracious, man, it has been absolute home run derby today. Tanner O'Neill will step in now. 2 down, nobody on. Highlanders up 5-3. First pitch on the way. Breaking ball missed upstairs. It's 1-0. Tanner Patterson has had himself quite the day. He had 3 singles in the first game, and now he's got a 2-run homer in game 2. Here's the 1-0. It's going to drop in for a strike. Evens the count at 1-1. 5-3 Highlanders. Bottom of the second inning in game 2. Cummings is ready. Going to work out of the wind, and here comes the pitch. Came back inside and got the call for strike 2. Tanner O'Neill is at the plate. He flew out to center last inning. He's behind 1-2. Cummings rocks and fires. Swing and a miss. And O'Neill chased a bad one outside, and that will do it for the Highlanders here in the bottom of the second inning. But 3 more runs come across. The big blow, the 2-run homer off the bat of Tanner Patterson, sends us to the top of the third inning with Gordon State on top 5-3 in game 2.
Spring is coming, and Countryside Mower in downtown Jackson is ready. We are the area's newest home for Gravely and Aaron's zero-turn mowers. Commercial or residential, we have over 200 brand new models in stock ready for delivery today. 0% financing and monthly payments starting under $100 per month are available with approved credit. See all of our models online at countrysidemower.com or come see them in person Monday through Saturday next to Piggly Wiggly in downtown Jackson.
Going through a divorce, dealing with custody disputes, or seeking an adoption can take you through a roller coaster of emotions. That's why you need a lawyer that understands family, cares about clients, and knows how to get you through the process. At the Sellers Law Firm, we believe that cases should be handled with dedication, compassion, and integrity. Every case for every client. Our team is here to help you even when you feel like there is nowhere to turn. When you walk through our doors, our goal is to make sure you leave in a better position than when you enter. Give the Sellers Law Firm a call today, where clients become family.
Heading to the top of the third inning in game number 2 with the Highlanders on top 5-3. Home run derby today in Barnesville. 10 combined home runs so far today between the two teams. I mean, it has been Jack City. And speaking of home runs, the guy coming to the plate right here, he's hit 2 of them today. Zach John Peer, the DH, had a solo home run in his first at-bat in both games. He'll lead off the top of the third inning with the Highlanders on top 5-3. Connor Hilton back out on the mound. First pitch is downstairs for ball 1. Zach John Peer, lefty at the plate. Absolutely crushed one down the right field line in his first plate appearance. Fastball misses upstairs and it's 2-0. Just a beautiful day for some college baseball here today. Started out cloudy, but now the sun is out. Clouds starting to move out of here. The lights are on. Here comes the 2-0. This one crushed again to right center field. Let's see if it's got the distance. It does. Goodness gracious. Zach John Peer has hit his 3rd home run of the day. And folks, these are not cheap shots. These home runs that Zach John Peer has been hitting, they have been no doubters. That one, deepest part of the ballpark. It says 360 on the fence in the power alley, and it landed on top of the batting cage out there in right center field. That ball had to be well over 400 feet. Five to 4, and you can't let up now because here comes McDonald to the plate. He'll send one out towards short, and it's going to get into center field for a base hit. So a solid single off the bat of McDonald. And that'll put a runner on first now with nobody out, and there's Mr. Home Run hitter himself, Trey Fulmer. He's also hit 3 home runs today. He had 2 in the first game, and he had a huge 2-run homer back in the first inning. Third baseman, Trey Fulmer. First pitch on the way is upstairs. That's ball 1. Runner on first is McDonald. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball just missed outside, and it's 2-0. 5-4 ball game in the top of the third, game 2 of our doubleheader, the nightcap. Here comes the 2-0 pitch from Hilton. This one crushed again. Are you kidding me? Down the left field line, and it's out of here. My gosh. Trey Fulmer has hit his 4th home run of the day, his 2nd in this ball game. I mean, maybe at some point in time you just walk the guy. I don't know. He has 4 RBIs in this one. Not 1, but 2 2-run homers. And that is going to be the end of the line for Connor Hilton. Pitching change coming up here in Barnesville. Top of the third inning. Chattahoochee Valley has retaken the lead 6-5 as we get our first call to the bullpen. This one presented by Advanced Roofing and Interiors.
Roofing, gutters, siding, painting, concrete, fencing, and more. The list goes on and on. No matter what you need done around the home or office, Advanced Roofing and Interiors can handle it all, even major storm damage. No job too big or too small. When was the last time you checked the condition of your roof? Advanced Roofing and Interiors offers free roof inspections. Don't wait for issues to arise. Contact us today for a free roof inspection. Our expert team will provide an assessment, answer all of your questions, and ensure your peace of mind. Be sure to visit our Facebook page to see recently completed projects and read real customer reviews from real customers. Advanced Roofing and Interiors is locally owned and operated, licensed and insured, and works with all insurance companies. Visit us online at advancedroofingandinteriors.com to learn more and to see all services we offer.
Going through a divorce, dealing with custody disputes, or seeking an adoption can take you through a roller coaster of emotions. That's why you need a lawyer that understands family, cares about clients, and knows how to get you through the process. At the Sellers Law Firm, we believe that cases should be handled with dedication, compassion, and integrity. Every case for every client. Our team is here to help you even when you feel like there is nowhere to turn. When you walk through our doors, our goal is to make sure you leave in a better position than when you entered. Give the Sellers Law Firm a call today, where clients become family.
Welcome y'all to Buckner's Family Restaurant. Around here, we're nothing fancy, but we are a place where family and friends gather around for some good old Southern joy. Come on over and experience the all-you-can-eat Southern cooking served on one of our Lazy Susan tables. There's something special about enjoying a meal with friends and family. The good times even happen outside our doors as you smile and play games while you wait or pick up a meal for the family from our online ordering and curbside to go. So come on out and bring your family and friends for a true Southern experience at Buckner's Family Restaurant.
First pitching change of the ball game for the Highlanders. Here at the top of the third inning. That is the end of the road for Connor Hilton. And coming on the pitch now is going to be number 23, Ben McDowell. 6'5", 205-pound sophomore out of Perry, Georgia. Big tall righty out there. First pitch is a fastball outside for strike one. 6'5", coming downhill. 6-5 ball game, top of the third inning. Here comes the 0-1. A little high and inside. To Harrison Long. All he could do was just freeze and close his eyes. Harrison Long had a single his first time up. Here comes the 1-1. There's a strike. Takes me back to that All-Star game in the early 90s. Remember Randy Johnson and John Kruk? Lefty on lefty, and Randy Johnson threw one about 15 feet over his head and behind him. And then Kruk refused to get back in the batter's box the very next pitch, as this one misses outside and it's 2-2. That looked a little bit like that. Almost like Rick Vaughn, a Wild Thing from the movie Major League, when he was doing his warm-ups at spring training in part one of that movie. 2-2 count to Harrison Long. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. And a good hook from McDowell will sit down Harrison Long. So Long is retired, and it's going to bring up the catcher, Ty Metters. Metters grounded out to shortstop, his first plate appearance. Wind starting to pick up, temperature starting to drop. First pitch of this one today came at 5:05, just a few minutes off our scheduled time, and I love it. First pitch on the way, swing and a miss, another good fastball. That one was blown right by Metters for strike one. We're at the top of the third inning, 6-5. Pirates are on top after their 54th home run of the day earlier in the inning. Here comes the pitch from McDowell, a little low and outside, and it's 1-1. I'm not far off that number, by the way. Zach John Pierre has hit 2 home runs in this game. Trey Fulmer has hit 2 home runs in this game. And we're only in the 3rd inning. 1-1. Here it comes. Outside, 1 hops the plate. And the count's going to be 2-1. I got a lot of HRs on my score sheet right here. No, I'm not talking about getting in trouble at work, but trying to count all the numbers. It's taken that many. Josh McDonald's got 2 today as well for Chattahoochee Valley. Here comes the pitch from McDowell. Fastball high and tight. Going to run the count to 3-1. I need to go back between innings and confirm, but I want to say Chattahoochee Valley has hit 10 combined home runs so far today. 10 or 11. It's right there. 3-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Fastball misses high and outside, and there's ball 4. And Metters will draw the walk. And now it's going to bring up number 27 for Chattahoochee Valley. This is where I got messed up on my lineup card first time through. So this is going to be Landon Tyler. Here comes the pitch to Tyler. There's a fastball outside corner. There's strike 1. Landon Tyler at the plate. Line to Gavin West over at third, his first plate appearance. Oh, 1. This one's fouled off to the backstop, and it's 1-1. Landon Tyler wearing number 27. 6'1" sophomore. We're at the top of the 3rd inning. 6-5 is our score. If you're just tuning in, you missed a wild one in the first game today. Gordon State won it 14-13 on a walk-off in the bottom of the 7th. Not a walk-off over the fence, but a walk-off error that turned into an in-the-park home run. Here's the pitch. Snap throw to first is close, but not in time. Pitch was a little upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Landon Tyler, the righty, is at the plate. Facing Ben McDowell on the mound for Gordon State. Here comes the pitch. A little low and in, and it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, runner on first at the top of the 3rd of game number 2. McDowell out of the stretch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. A big, nasty hook on that one. A defensive swing from Tyler, and he couldn't do anything with it. So the second strikeout by McDowell. And there's 2 down with a runner on first. And now this will bring up the second baseman. This is Collier. He got a single his first time up. He's batting 9th in the lineup here for the Pirates. First pitch on the way from McDowell. Here it comes. Fastball. Strike on the outside corner. You got to wait about a second or 2 before you get the call from the home plate umpire, Al Wilson. Just a little bit of a delay. But it is 0-1 to Collier. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Fastball high and outside. That's ball 1. Caden Collier, the second baseman at the plate, again batting 9th in the lineup. And I know one thing, in between innings, the jacket and the gloves are coming on. Temperature has dropped like a rock here at the top of the 3rd inning of game number 2. 1-1 from McDowell. Here it is. 1 hops the plate, and the runner is going to be able to get all the way down to second. Wild pitch by McDowell. Right off the right arm of the catcher, Tanner O'Neill. So another runner in scoring position here. 2-1 count. Bottom of the order for the Pirates. They're up 6-5 in the top of the 3rd inning of game 2. The runner at second is Ty Metters. He reached on a walk. 2-1 count. McDowell in the stretch, and here's the pitch. Fastball high and tight. Almost got a piece of Collier. So now the count's 3-1. Top of the order on deck. 3-1 count. Let's see if Collier's got a green light. McDowell out of the stretch, gets a sign, and here it comes. He did not have a green light, and that is strike 2. Collier went to throw the bat back to the dugout. Home plate umpire Al Wilson rang him up, but it was only strike 2. Now we got a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. Bottom of the order for the Pirates. Caden Collier batting ninth against Ben McDowell. The pitch hit off his fist. Shallow center field, and it's going to fall. Here comes the catcher around third. He will come in and score easily. And it's going to be a 2-out RBI single off the bat of Caden Collier. He is 2 for 2 in the ballgame. He's got 2 singles and now an RBI to add to it. That's the 4th run to come across this inning. And it makes it a 7-5 ball game. And now the Pirates are back to the top of the order. It's got to bring up the right fielder, Justin Vilas. Two down, runner at first, top of the third. First pitch on the way. Fastball at the knees, good spot. There's strike 1. Vilas so far in this ball game, he popped out to second base to lead the game off. And then he struck out looking in his second at bat. McDowell ready, gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Fastball a little high and outside, and it's 1-1. Four runs across the board so far here in the top of the third inning. A few more home runs in this inning for the Pirates. They've hit 4 in this game already. Here's the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. It is 1-2. Zach John Peer, 2 for 2 with 2 solo home runs. Trey Fulmer, 2 for 2 with 2 two-run homers. And it's not their first home runs of the day either. 1-2 count. Here it comes. A little high and outside, and it's 2-2. Trey Fulmer, the third baseman for the Pirates today, has hit 4 home runs. Josh McDonald, the first baseman, has hit 2 home runs. Zach John Peer today has hit 3 home runs. 2-2 count. Runner on first with 2 down. McDowell's ready. The 2-2 pitch. And let's see. It hit the elbow pad of Vilas, but the umpires are going to talk about this one and see if he leaned into that one. I mean, it was pretty much clear as day from back here. He threw his right shoulder and elbow into it, but let's check the call. And they're going to award first base. Al Wilson, the home plate umpire. Dan Berry, the umpire behind second base. So the leadoff batter reaches Justin Vilas. And now we are going to see the number 2 spot. This is the shortstop, Jack Bryson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame. Bryson has popped out to second, and then he flew out to left field in his last at bat. 2 down, runners on first and second here in the top of the third inning. First pitch is a fastball upstairs, and there's ball 1. 14-13. Highlanders won the first one today. They were down 10-0 going into the bottom of the 4th. Came back and won it. Here's the 1-0. This one hit off the fist behind first base. Let's see if Puckett can make the catch. He does. Down the right field line, and that will do it for the Pirates here in the top of the third. But they used the long ball to score 4 more. And we'll go to the bottom of inning number 3. Pirates have retaken the lead. They're up 7-5 in game 2.
Highlanders forward is more than a rallying cry. It's a way of being. At Gordon State College, Highlanders move towards a bright future with an affordable, high-quality education that sets them up for lifelong success. Our students pursue their passions through nearly 30 exceptional degree programs that lead to exciting careers across the globe. They work towards academic excellence in challenging courses taught by exceptional faculty who support them along the way. They evolve as global citizens through study abroad programs, career-focused internships, and meaningful research and service initiatives that connect them to the world they live in. As graduates, Highlanders move confidently into their futures after earning valuable degrees at a fraction of the cost elsewhere. Gordon State College is the place where forward thinkers launch their dreams and shape better lives for themselves and their families. Start the journey to your future at Gordon State College. Apply today.
Here at Buckner's Family Restaurant, we like to say it's our food on your table. There's nothing but smiles when using our simple online ordering and fast curbside pickup. Time is valuable, and we can help you gain a little of that time back by skipping the wait and taking these true Southern classics home to your table. Whether you're feeding the whole family or just a few, we've got an option for you. The same quality and delicious food you expect, ordered online and enjoyed from the comfort of your home. Our food, your table. Buckner's Family Restaurant.
Bottom of the third inning here in Game 2 at Gordon State College in Barnesville. Glad to have you with us for K13 Media's live coverage of Highlander baseball. It is 7-5, Pirates on top. And we're going to have another new pitcher into the ball game here for Chattahoochee Valley. Now on the mound is going to be number 30. That is going to be Brody Dixon, 6'1" freshman. Right-handed pitcher. So Dixon is on the mound, 7-5. Bottom of the third inning. Righty will work out of the stretch. First pitch is a little downstairs, and that's ball one. Gordon State so far in this ball game, 2 in the first, 3 in the second. There's the 1-0. This one is lifted and crushed into left field, but the ballpark is just going to hold it. Connor Hilton just got underneath it. And that's going to be the first down here in the bottom of the third. Lights are on, and somebody around here is burning something because, man, all of a sudden, it's hard to breathe. Somebody's got a big old fire going somewhere. Smoke starting to lay over the field. Not everybody else, but my eyes are starting to burn. You can smell it. One down. First pitch upstairs. Here to Daniel Smith. Daniel had a 2-run homer his first time to the plate. Here comes the 1-0 to him. It's a little low, and it's 2-0. 2 errors so far in the ball game. Both of those errors committed by the Pirates as the 2-0 misses outside, and now it's 3-0. Daniel Smith is at the plate. Gavin West is on deck. Wind still blowing really, really hard here at the ballpark. 3-0 count. See if Daniel's got a green light. He did not. There's a fastball right down the middle for strike one. Again, Highlanders right back here at home Saturday, going to be taking on Southern Union. Saturday afternoon doubleheader at 1 and 4. 3-1, lifted into right center field. Vilaz will track it over there to his right, and he'll put it away for the second out. Daniel Smith just got underneath that one. So 2 up, 2 down, 2 fly balls for the Highlanders. And it's going to bring up the third baseman, Gavin West. Gavin struck out his first time up. And he'll come to the plate now, 2 down, nobody on. Bottom of the third inning. 7-5 is our score. Brody Dixon on the mound. First pitch down the third base line, and there's a base hit. Couldn't be 2 for Gavin. Let's see. He'll take a turnaround first, and he will hold right there with a 2-out single right underneath the glove of Trey Fulmer. That is about the 5th ball the Highlanders have hit in that same spot today. Right over the bag, down the third base line. And it's a 2-out single, and it's going to bring up the first baseman, Judd Puckett. Puckett grounded out to second base his first time up. Had a big 3-run homer to straightaway center in game 1. Swing and a miss. Tried to get his second home run of the day there and chased one up around the letters. 0-1 to Judd Puckett. Runner on first, Dixon in the stretch. Bounces this one to the plate. Ty Metters had to find it, but Gavin West wasn't going anywhere. 2 down here in the bottom of the 3rd. Especially with the tying run at the plate like Puckett, who's got home run power. Ball and a strike. Dixon ready, the 1-1. Fastball outside, and it's 2-1. Again, the Highlanders started the year off 5-0 and then went into a big-time slump, losing 9 out of 10. They won Tuesday night. They beat Cleveland State 11-1. They won the first game today 14-13. So they got a chance to get another streak going if they can take care of business here in game 2. This one's hit over to right field. Gavin West will hold at second, and Puckett's got a 2-out single. Good piece of hitting there by Judd Puckett. Had a big gap on the right side of the infield, and he took full advantage of it. So after 2 flyouts, it's back-to-back singles by Gavin West and Judd Puckett. And now that'll bring up the shortstop, Hunter Chiappetta. Chiappetta grounded out to the shortstop. His first time up. 2 down in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Man, it's gotten smoky out here. There's the first pitch upstairs, and that's ball 1. Is it just me, or is it you guys back there too? I hear you coughing back there, so I didn't think it was just me. So it's gotten smoky, and it's hard to breathe here in the 3rd inning. This one is ripped into left center field. It's got to get all the way to the fence. Gavin West, who'll come in and score from second. Puckett on his horse, and he will come in and score all the way from first base. Hunter Chiappetta with a 2-out, 2-run double to tie the game at 7. So a single, and a 2-run double. And once again, we are tied in the bottom of the 3rd. It is 7-7, and here comes the second baseman, Jake Carter. Carter reached on an error his first time up. First pitch on the way. He'll send this one out to shortstop. Should be a pretty easy play. Third to first is a little low, but it's picked up by McDonald, and that will do it here in the bottom of inning number 3. But the Highlanders, they're able to score 2 more. And we'll go to the top of the 4th inning. It is a 7-7 ball game here in game number 2.
Campus life at Gordon State College is all about moving forward together. With a vibrant student community and hundreds of organized activities, there's no limit to how much you can get involved. At our Student Activity and Recreation Center, meet up with friends to play video games, start a workout regimen, and even host a movie night. Join an intercollegiate or club sports program like baseball, basketball, volleyball, or golf. Break a sweat with your favorite intramural sport, fitness squad, or one-on-one match. Or grab a group of friends and cheer on your Highlanders from the stands. Beyond academics, Highlander Nation is a place to connect with one another and build lifelong friendships. Get involved with a student organization or a club that aligns with your passions. Students can connect with our community through theater productions, service projects, or speaker series. Whether you live on campus or off, students can enjoy it all. Learn more about getting involved in Gordon State College campus life. Visit the Student Life Office today.
Spring is coming, and Countryside Mower in downtown Jackson is ready. We are the area's newest home for Gravely and Aaron's zero-turn mowers. Commercial or residential, we have over 200 brand new models in stock ready for delivery today. 0% financing and monthly payments starting under $100 per month are available with approved credit. See all of our models online at countrysidemower.com or come see them in person Monday through Saturday next to Piggly Wiggly in downtown Jackson.
Well, we got ourselves another good one here in game number 2 between Gordon State and Chattahoochee Valley. 7-7 as we go to the top of inning number 4. An absolute slugfest here today between both teams. 7-7. And it has been home run derby basically all day. New pitcher in here for the Highlanders, number 26, Caden Hewitt is on the mound. 6'4", 170, freshman out of Ackworth, Georgia. He will be the pitcher here in the top of the 4th inning. First pitch on the way from Hewitt is a ball outside to Zach John Peer. 2 for 2 in this ball game, 2 solo home runs. He's got 3 home runs on the day. Here comes the 1-0. And he tried to make it 4 there, fouled that one into the mitt. And it's 1-1. In game number 1 today, he had a solo homer, RBI sac fly, and a 2-run single. 2 for 2 in this one, 2 solo home runs. 1-1 count. Hewitt going to work out of the wind, and here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Took some off of that one. And that might be the best spot to keep number 5. Keep him reaching out front. His last home run landed out there on top of the batting cages in right center field, about 400 feet away from home plate. 1-2. Hewitt's ready. Here it comes. Hit off the end of the bat. Slow roller to Puckett. He's got it, and he'll take it himself to the bag. And finally, Highlanders able to retire Zach John Peer for the first time in his ball game. 3 unassisted on the putout down to first. And now to bring up Josh McDonald. McDonald singled his last time up. He homered in game number 1 twice. First pitch on the way is outside from Hewitt, and it's 1-0. One-0 count. Hewitt's ready. Here comes the wind and the pitch to McDonald. He drops in a breaking ball, but a little too far inside, and it's 2-0. Man, look good from here. Nobody on, 1 out. Top of the 4th inning in game number 2. We are all tied at 7. Caden Hewitt pitching here in the 4th. Here comes the 2-0. This one popped up. Going to be a tough play. Shallow right field, and coming on to make the catch is going to be Tanner Patterson. That one looked like it could have been trouble off the bat, but Patterson's able to track it down and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. So McDonald is down. And now it's going to bring up Trey Fulmer. Not 1, but 2 2-run homers in this ball game. He had a 3-run homer and a solo homer in game number 1. 4 for 6 on the day with 4 home runs. First pitch fastball is outside, and there's ball 1. That's a pretty good day at the ballpark. 4 RBIs in this game. 4 RBIs in game 1. 4 home runs and 8 RBIs in one day, and he's not done yet. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Good pitch from Hewitt. He had Fulmer way out in front, and it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on here in the top of the 4th inning. Hewitt out of the wide. Here comes the pitch. Outside, and it's 2-1. Third pitcher of the ball game here for the Highlanders in the 4th inning. And again, it's number 26, Caden Hewitt. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. Went low and outside with a fastball. And Fulmer swung right through it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Hewitt trying to retire Fulmer for the first time in the ballgame. He'll wind. Here it comes. Foul tip to the backstop. And the count remains 2-2. Again, Caden Hewitt, a 6'4", 170-pound freshman out of Ackworth, Georgia. Trying to set the Pirates down 1-2-3 for the first time all day in Game 1 or Game 2. 2-2. Here it comes. Upstairs, and it's 3-2. 3 in the first for the Pirates. They were held scoreless in the second, but they scored 4 in the third. Hewitt trying to keep them scoreless and set them down in order here in the fourth. Full count. Here's the wind and the payoff pitch. Strike 3. Throws him with a fastball on the outside corner. And how about the performance by Caden Hewitt here in the top of the fourth inning? He retires John Peer. He retires McDonald, and he retires Fulmer. Those 3 alone today have combined for 9 home runs in 2 games. And Hewitt set them all down. 1, 2, 3. We stay tied at 7. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth inning here in Game 2 in Barnesville.
Roofing, gutters, siding, painting, concrete, fencing, and more. The list goes on and on. No matter what you need done around the home or office, Advanced Roofing and Interiors can handle it all, even major storm damage. No job too big or too small. When was the last time you checked the condition of your roof? Advanced Roofing and Interiors offers free roof inspections. Don't wait for issues to arise. Contact us today for a free roof inspection. Our expert team will provide an assessment, answer all of your questions, and ensure your peace of mind. Be sure to visit our Facebook page to see recently completed projects and read real customer reviews from real customers. Advanced Roofing and Interiors is locally owned and operated, licensed and insured, and works with all insurance companies. Visit us online at advancedroofingandinteriors.com to learn more and to see all services we offer.
Welcome back to Barnesville. We're going to the bottom of inning number 4. All tied at 7. Before we get to the action, I want to remind you and invite you once again for the Swing for Success Gordon State College Athletic Golf Tournament. Going to be coming up on April the 11th at the Raintree Golf Course in Thomaston. If you would like to play or if you would like to sponsor, you can do both. Just check out the website, gordonstate.edu/swing-for-success. You can get all the details and join us in Thomaston on April the 11th for the big golf tournament, Swing for Success. As far as these balls have been flying today, you would think it's a golf tournament going on, as Elson Petter will lead off the bottom of the fourth inning. He'll take a called strike. Devin Elson Petter, batting 9th in the lineup, had an RBI single his first time up. And he'll crank this one out in a deep left center field. A long way to go, and it's going to one-hop the fence. Elson Petter on his horse, and he's going to hold up and hit the brakes at second. Devin Elson Petter got his second hit of the ball game. It's a leadoff double here in the bottom of the fourth, and that puts the go-ahead runner on, and it'll bring up Tanner Patterson. Top of the order here for the Highlanders. Patterson 1 for 2 in the ball game, cranked a 2-run homer in right field his last time up. First pitch he saw. 7-7, bottom of the fourth. Runner on second. Here's the pitch, and Patterson trying to do it again, sends this one down the left field line, and it's going to hook foul. 320 down the line in left field and right field. It's 385 to straightaway center with the American flags dancing around. 360 in the power alley in right center. 350 in the power alley in left center. Here comes the pitch. This one hit out toward left center. And it looks like it's going to drop down in front of the left fielder. Elson Petter with a big turnaround third. Throw to the plate is not in time. Devin Elson Petter had a hold up to see if that ball was going to be caught in left field. But it wasn't. And Tanner Patterson has his third RBI of the ball game. And the Highlanders retake the lead here in the bottom of the fourth. It is now 8-7 Gordon State. 3 RBIs in the game today for Patterson, and it's going to bring up Tanner O'Neill. Catcher today in game number 2. Batting second, he's 0 for 2. A fly out to center and a strikeout his last time up. Runner on second, nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Highlanders have just retaken the lead 8-7. First pitch on the way, bunt shown is going to get away from the catcher. He can't find it. Patterson's going to go from second to third. That ball got underneath Ty Metters, the catcher, hit the home plate umpire, and Metters couldn't find it. So now another run just 90 feet away down the third base line for the Highlanders. Tanner O'Neill at the plate. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Huge cut. Some good high heat from Brody Dixon. And that evens the count at a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Downstairs. 2-1. 1 week from today, the Highlanders will open conference play on the road in South Georgia to take on Andrew College. Here comes the 2-1. That one's a little low, and it's 3-1. So as they say, business is about to pick up 1 week from today. Doubleheader in Cuthbert, Georgia. 3-1 pitch, here it comes. Swung on it. Grounded foul down the third base line. Speaking of what's coming up, tomorrow our Highlander softball team is in action. They're going to be traveling to North Carolina. They are going to be taking on Patrick and Henry Community College in a doubleheader tomorrow. And then a doubleheader Saturday against Gaston College. Oh, by the way, Patrick and Henry, as the 3-2 misses upstairs, and there's ball 4. So Tanner O'Neill will draw a walk. That Patrick and Henry Community College softball team that Gordon State is going to play, they're ranked number 1 in the country. Yeah. So, best of luck to the Highlander softball team tomorrow. They have played some really, really tough competition as we have a meeting on the mound right now. But the games with Wabash Valley, Southern Union, Northeast Mississippi, McLennan Community College. Earlier in the year, taking on Walter State. They were ranked 5th in the country, and we split that 4-game series with them. Gaston College, nationally ranked. Lost to them 11-10 here a couple of weeks ago on Valentine's Day. We have played some really, really tough competition. And hopefully that'll set us up for conference play, which starts next Wednesday for the softball team. So both baseball and softball opening conference play next week. Here tonight, Gordon State in a slugfest with Chattahoochee Valley. Bottom of the 4th inning. Runners on the corners. And here comes Connor Hilton. Runner goes. Throw to second is going to be cut off. Snap throw back to the plate. And in there safely is going to be Tanner Patterson. Patterson not only stepped on the plate, but he stepped on the face mask of the catcher and sent it about 15 feet in the air. So the Highlanders get another run across the board. It's now 9-7. Throw was just a little off the mark on the return home. Pitch was a ball. So it's a 1-0 count. Still nobody out. Bottom of the 4th inning. Connor Hilton had a double back in the first. 1-0 just about hit him, and it's 2-0. Connor Hilton started the game on the mound, but had a rough go of it. But the Highlanders have come back to take a 9-7 lead. Here comes the pitch. This one's outside, and it's 3-0. This has been a strange day. Again, in game number one, Chattahoochee Valley jumped out to a 10-0 lead in the fourth inning. We were looking at a mercy rule, thinking we were going to be done early. Highlanders came back and won that one 14-13. 3-0 is high and tight, and there's ball 4 to Hilton. He'll take his base. And that may be the end of the road here for Brody Dixon. Going to get a visit out of the Pirate dugout, and it looks like we are going to have another call to the bullpen here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Still nobody out. Highlanders have retaken the lead. It is 9-7 Gordon State. This call to the bullpen being presented by Countryside Mower in downtown Jackson.
Spring is coming, and Countryside Mower in downtown Jackson is ready. We are the area's newest home for Gravely and Aaron's zero-turn mowers. Commercial or residential, we have over 200 brand new models in stock ready for delivery today. 0% financing and monthly payments starting under $100 per month are available with approved credit. See all of our models online at countrysidemower.com or come see them in person. Monday through Saturday, next to Piggly Wiggly in downtown Jackson.
Highlanders Forward is more than a rallying cry. It's a way of being. At Gordon State College, Highlanders move towards a bright future with an affordable, high-quality education that sets them up for lifelong success. Our students pursue their passions through nearly 30 exceptional degree programs that lead to exciting careers across the globe. They work towards academic excellence in challenging courses taught by exceptional faculty who support them along the way. They evolve as global citizens through study abroad programs, career-focused internships, and meaningful research and service initiatives that connect them to the world they live in. As graduates, Highlanders move confidently into their futures after earning valuable degrees at a fraction of the cost elsewhere. Gordon State College is the place where forward thinkers launch their dreams and shape better lives for themselves and their families. Start the journey to your future at Gordon State College. Apply today.
Tonight, when we're done with the broadcast of the baseball games, we will give out the award for our player of the game. Actually, our players of the game, presented by Mama's Kitchen right here in Barnesville. We have not given out the award yet from game number one, simply because, I'll be honest with you, I haven't had enough time to go through the scorebook. A 14-13 ball game. I'm going to have to go through that one and pick it. And then after game two tonight, we'll do that. So, but be sure to check out the K13 Media Facebook page and the Gordon State Highlander Facebook page. And we will give out the award for our players of the game. And both of those players will get a free meal to Mama's Kitchen here in Barnesville. And oh, by the way, next time you get a chance to go by Mama's Kitchen, be sure to ask them about the K13. It's the brand new grilled chicken sandwich that I created. Big old grilled chicken breast. It's got jalapenos. It's got bacon. It's got house barbecue. Oh, yeah, and it's got 6 different pieces of cheese on it, all on Texas toast. It's K13 Media. It's the K13 grilled chicken sandwich. And yes, there are 13 different items on that sandwich at Mama's Kitchen. It's a good one, too. All right, pitching change here for the Pirates. Still in the bottom of the fourth. Still nobody out. Runners on first and second. And Daniel Smith is at the plate. He is 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Had a 2-run homer back in the first. First pitch on the way to him is a fastball, a little off the plate. And that is ball 1. New pitcher into the ballgame is number 9. This is Hunter Whippert, 6'2" freshman. And he will come on with runners on first and second. Nobody out, bottom of the fourth inning. 1-0, and Daniel pops this one up right behind home plate, and A great play behind the dish by the catcher, Ty Metters. That ball was up in the air for a long, long time. And, folks, today, nothing has been easy if it's been hit up in the air. The wind has caught everything. Great catch there by the catcher, Ty Metters, and that's the first out of the inning. And it'll bring up the third baseman, Gavin West. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame, a strikeout and a single. Runners on first and second, 1 out, bottom of the fourth. Here's the pitch, a little check swing, foul ball at the plate, and it's 0-1. Highlanders have reclaimed the lead here in the bottom of the fourth, 9-7. It's been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Highlanders so far have been able to score a run in every inning of this ball game. At least one in every inning. Actually, at least 2 in every inning. Here comes the 0-1. This one fouled out of play, and it's 0-2. Again, baseball starting conference play next Thursday. So they get today against Chattahoochee Valley and then Saturday against Southern Union, and that's it for non-conference play. And again, if we could win this one, that'll get us back to 500. Here's the 0-2. Grounded over to third on 2 hops. Oh, a tricky hop. Throw to second is going to be in time for 1. Good heads-up play over there at third by Trey Fulmer. That ball took a tricky hop, and he was able to fire it over to second in time. Over to Caden Collier, and that is going to be the second out of the inning. So a fielder's choice is how that one will be scored. And it's going to bring up Judd Puckett. 2 down runners on the corners. Puckett today is 1 for 2. Had a single to right field his last time up. He went opposite field. First pitch on the way to Judd is low and outside, and there's ball 1. Again, the new pitcher in the ballgame, number 9, Hunter Whippert, 6'2 freshman. Trying to keep the damage where it is right now. Highlanders have scored 2 this inning. They're on the corners with 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. Low and outside, and there's ball 2. Judd Puckett could certainly be in the running for that Player of the Game award from game number 1. He had a huge 3-run homer to straightaway center that made it an 11-10 ball game. He's got a hit in this one. RBI opportunity here with her on the corners. Here's the pitch, and he hit it right off the end of the bat, and it's going to get out of play for strike 1. First time we've been here at home. I need to go check the schedule for the official day, but I want to say it was like the first week of February. Last time we've been here for a home game. 2-1 count to Puckett. Throw over to first, not in time. And let's see, we've played a lot of road games. Yeah, our last home game was on February the 4th. Almost a month since we've been at home. We were supposed to play a doubleheader against Bruton Parker back on February 12th, but we got rained out. Pitch to Puckett is a breaking ball outside for ball 3. So, yeah, first time we've been in Barnesville for baseball since February the 4th. 2 here today. Team will be back for 2 more on Saturday. 3-1, here it comes. Fastball is outside, and it's a 2-out walk to Judd Puckett. So Puckett will take his way down to first. And it will bring up Hunter Chiapetta. Hunter is 1 for 2 in the ball game. Had a 2-run double to left center field last time. Bases loaded, 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th. If he can do that again, he could run for a while. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's downstairs for ball 1. Hunter Chiapetta is batting 7th in the batting order. And now Ty Metters wants to go out and have a word with his pitcher. While he does that, we invite you to come join us here at Gordon State College this Saturday, Preview Day, March 1st, 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. right here at Gordon State College. Your chance to come by, meet the faculty and staff, tour the campus. You get all the information you need on tuition and financial aid. See how you can forward your future on Highlander Preview Day coming up this Saturday from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. GordonState.edu/admissions has all the details. 1-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Good fastball that was biting in. And Chiapetta swung right through it for strike one. One thing we've learned here today, no lead is safe. At all. Highlanders up by 2 right now. Chance to add on to it. Here comes the 1-1. That one missed outside. Again, Chattahoochee Valley led 10-0 in the fourth in game 1. And they led 13-11. No, excuse me, 13-10 going into the bottom of the 7th before the Highlanders walked it off and won 14-13. Here's the 2-1. Fastball missed outside, and it's 3-1. And let's see if Chiapetta's got a green light here on the 3-1, or will he take and see at least one more? Bases loaded. 2 down, bottom of the 4th. Hunter Chiapetta at the plate for the Highlanders. 3-1, here it comes. Headed off the end of the bat, out toward deep right field. It's continuing to carry all the way back to the fence. And that's where Justin Vilaz is standing. And he will put it away for out number 3. But the Highlanders get 2 more. And Gordon State retakes the lead. As we go to the top of the 5th, it's 9-7 Gordon State in game 2.
Welcome, y'all, to Buckner's Family Restaurant. Around here, we're nothing fancy, but we are a place where family and friends gather around for some good old Southern joy. Come on over and experience the all-you-can-eat Southern cooking served on one of our Lazy Susan tables. There's something special about enjoying a meal with friends and family. The good times even happen outside our doors as you smile and play games while you wait or pick up a meal for the family from our online ordering and curbside to go. So come on out and bring your family and friends for a true Southern experience at Buckner's Family Restaurant.
Going through a divorce, dealing with custody disputes, or seeking an adoption can take you through a roller coaster of emotions. That's why you need a lawyer that understands family, cares about clients, and knows how to get you through the process. At the Sellers Law Firm, we believe that cases should be handled with dedication, compassion, and integrity. Every case for every client. Our team is here to help you even when you feel like there is nowhere to turn. When you walk through our doors, our goal is to make sure you leave in a better position than when you entered. Give the Sellers Law Firm a call today, where clients become family.
How does Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Jackson sell more vehicles than any other dealership in the area? It's simple. We have the most inventory. Regardless if you're looking for a new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, or a high-quality, low-mileage pre-owned vehicle, we've got something for everybody. Be sure to check out our huge online inventory at CountrysideAutomotive.com, and let's make 2025 the time to find your new ride at Countryside.
Welcome back to Gordon State College. We'll go to the top of inning number 5. Highlanders on top 9-7. And here we go with Caden Hewitt's first pitch. Is high and tight, and that's ball 1. So I was tallying up the home run numbers from today so far. 9 home runs hit so far for Chattahoochee Valley. 3 home runs hit for Gordon State College. 12 combined home runs. And we're at the top of the 5th of game number 2. 1-0 misses downstairs, and that's 2-0. 9 home runs in 2 games for the Pirates. They have unleashed here today. But again, Gordon won the first one, 14-13. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball caught the corner outside, and it's 2-1. Again, a walk-off on an error in the bottom of the 7th. 2-1. Here comes the pitch. This one hit out toward deep right field. And Patterson is going to chase it back to the warning track, and he's got it for out number 1. So a long, loud out off the bat of Harrison Long. And that's the first out here in the top of the fifth. Gordon State entered the bottom of the seventh inning in game one, trailing 13-10. Got a couple of base hits, and they did it all on 2 outs. A couple of base hits, an RBI single, and then Jackson Terry came to the plate with runners on first and second. First, the pitch from Hewitt is upstairs for ball one. He hit one out to left field. 1 run was going to score. That was going to make it a 13-12 ball game with 2 outs, but the left fielder for the Pirates misplayed it, went underneath his glove, and rolled all the way to the fence. And Jackson Terry came all the way around to score to win the game. 1-0 misses outside, and it's 2-0. That was the only error committed the entire game by either team, and it was on the very last play of the game. Highlanders win it 14-13. The 7th time this season the Pirates have lost due to a walk-off. 2-0 is low and inside, and there's ball 3. That's the one thing that Coach Hunter Vick, the head coach for the Pirates, was telling me pregame today. He was like, look, man, we've been in so many games, we just cannot finish. And, I mean, he was right on it for game one. His team led 10-0. 3-0 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball for a strike outside. Pirates led 10-0 going into the bottom of the fourth. They led 13-10 going into the bottom of the seventh and just could not hold on. 3-1, here's the pitch. This one lifted again out toward right field. Patterson again will track it all the way back to the track. And it's 2 up, 2 down. 2 long, loud outs to right field. Yeah, the first 2 batters have flown out to right, and it's a quick 2 up, 2 down. Here at the top of the 5th inning, and it's going to bring up Landon Tyler. Landon Tyler, a line out to Gavin West at third and a strikeout. He'll pop this one up. First pitch he sees out of play. And it's 0-1. Landon Tyler batting in the number 8 spot in the batting order, with Caden Collier, the second baseman, on deck. Top of the 5th inning. 9-7. Highlanders leading by 2. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? No, says Dan Berry, the first base umpire. He was the count at 1-1. 2 outs, nobody on here in the top of the 5th. Here comes the wind and the 1-1 from Hewitt. Fastball again, fouled out of play. First base line. And that's going to bring the count to a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, Caden Hewitt came on last inning, and he retired the heart of the order. All the home run hitters today. 1, 2, 3. And he's a strike away from doing it again here in the 5th. 1-2 count. He'll work out of the wind. Here it comes. This one lifted out towards straightaway center, and barely having to move in center field is Daniel Smith. So the second straight inning that Caden Hewitt retires the Pirates. 1, 2, 3. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Highlanders up 9-7.
At Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Madison, we know how important it is to serve our community. From sales, service, to parts, we're here for all of your automotive needs, and we would love the opportunity to earn your business. Come by and see us at Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Madison. We're located right off of I-20, exit 114 in Madison, and online at countrysideautomotive.com.
Roofing, gutters, siding, painting, concrete, fencing, and more. The list goes on and on. No matter what you need done around the home or office, Advanced Roofing and Interiors can handle it all, even major storm damage. No job too big or too small. When was the last time you checked the condition of your roof? Advanced Roofing and Interiors offers free roof inspections. Don't wait for issues to arise. Contact us today for a free roof inspection. Our expert team will provide an assessment, answer all of your questions, and ensure your peace of mind. Be sure to visit our Facebook page to see recently completed projects and read real customer reviews from real customers. Advanced Roofing and Interiors is locally owned and operated, licensed and insured, and works with all insurance companies. Visit us online at advancedroofingandinteriors.com to learn more and to see all services we offer.
Here we go to the bottom of inning number 5. 7 runs on the board for the Pirates, 9 on the board for the Highlanders. As we welcome you back inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. Hello, everyone. Glad to have you here with us tonight on a Thursday night. I'm Chad Feltman with K13 Media. Now, listen, I got to give a big shout-out to a few of our softball girls here today. I told them I would, so they brought me my Diet Coke earlier today. Big shout-out to Joni Littlejohn, to Riley Haley, and Kaylee McDonald from the softball team. I sent a group message earlier today to the softball girls, told them whoever brought me a Diet Coke would be my new favorite players. They showed up and helped me out big time. Thank you, ladies. Best of luck tomorrow. Bottom of the 5th inning. 9-7 lead, Gordon State on top. First pitch swung on, grounded into left field. And it's going to be a leadoff single for Jake Carter. His first hit of the ball game. Right underneath the diving Trey Fulmer. He's had a busy day at third, but... So my thing is, I normally like to have a nice Diet Coke here at the broadcast table. And I completely forgot to go get me one today before I got to Barnesville. So sent a group message to the girls before practice. And again, they came through. So thank you so much. Joni Littlejohn, Riley Haley, Kaylee McDonald. Not only the Diet Cokes, they brought me about 6 cups of ice too. Here's Devin Elsenpetter. He'll show bunt and fouls it off the backstop for strike 1. Again, the softball team heading to North Carolina tomorrow. Going to be taking on the number 1 ranked team in the nation in a doubleheader, Patrick and Henry Community College. They'll play that at Gaston College in North Carolina. And then on Saturday, the Highlanders will play Gaston College before they come back home Wednesday to open conference play against East Georgia State. That's the softball team we're talking about. Baseball team is right back here at home on Saturday. They take on Southern Union. 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock. That'll be their final non-conference game. And then they travel to Andrew College 1 week from today to open conference play. 0-1 is in there for a strike, and it evens the count. Excuse me. It's 0-2 now. The 0-1 was a strike. Beg your pardon. Devin Elsenpetter. 2 for 2 in the ballgame. An RBI single and a double. Runner out first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Snap throw back over to first, and again, Carter is back safely. 9-7 score. Elsenpetter trying to stay perfect, batting from the number 9 spot. Behind 0-2. Runner goes, swing and a miss. Throw to second is a little off the mark. The tag was made. Or he whiffed on the tag. He tried to swipe at him. So it'll be a stolen base, strikeout for Elsenpetter. And I know this is going to sound crazy. We've had 12 combined home runs today in 2 games. That is the first stolen base of the day for either team. And it'll bring up Tanner Patterson, the right fielder. Top of the order for Gordon State. First pitch to Tanner, 1 hops the plate. Good stop behind the plate by the catcher, Ty Metters, to keep that ball in front of him. Yeah, 12 home runs, over 40-something combined runs, 1 stolen base. Again, pitching here in the bottom of the 5th is Hunter Whippert. He's in his 2nd inning of relief for the Pirates. 1-0 count to the leadoff batter, Tanner Patterson. High and tight, and there's ball 2. There's a lot of Tanners on this Gordon baseball program. Of course, led by head coach Tanner Hall in his 3rd season. Highlanders with a win in this one can get back to 500. That would also give them a 3-game winning streak. Bottom of the 5th inning, 2-0 count to Patterson. Snap throw back to second, a close play. That was really, really close. But the runner's able to get back just in time. Jake Carter, who led the inning off with a single. Good move there by Whippert. 2-0 count to Patterson. Whippert out of the stretch. Here it comes. Fouled out of play down the third base line. Fulmer will give it chase. But it's just about over there in the area I got my truck stuck in a couple of weeks ago when I was here. Yeah, after the terrible Valentine's Day that took place over here for me when my computer crashed and our softball team got beat. The trifecta for yours truly. Another pickoff attempt to second and another close play. But Carter's able to get back under the tag. So my computer crashes before game one. Didn't get to do the broadcast. We lose game two. And then as I'm leaving, all this again on Valentine's Day, my truck gets stuck in the mud behind center field, behind the softball field. So here I am, no shoes on, jeans rolled up to my knees. Here's the pitch to Patterson. He's going to rip this one out toward left center field. And it's going to be called out there in left. They had him played perfectly as that one sliced in left center. But anyway, had my truck stuck. And then the person who come to help me get out, their truck got stuck. So here we are now. It's like 11:30 at night. Of course, it's like 35 degrees. Freezing cold. 2 trucks stuck in the mud. Finally got out and spent about an hour at the local car wash here in Barnesville underneath my truck trying to wash out 100 pounds of mud as this one's fouled out of play from Tanner O'Neill. Back-to-back Tanners at the plate. I didn't even know Barnesville had a car wash. I'm talking about the car washes with the old wands, where you get out there, put your quarters in. And so here I am at like 12:15 laying on my back underneath my truck in the water, freezing cold, trying to make sure no mud gets stuck on any of the underneath of my truck. 0-1 swung on and missed. What Jessica Simpson call it in Dukes of Hazzard, her undercarriage? Yeah. That's how it was. And, of course, it's never a warm night when you got to be around that much water. 0-2 count. Tanner O'Neill at the plate. Runner on second. 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Here comes the pitch. And again in the dirt. And another good stop behind the plate by the Pirates catcher, Ty Metters. That's 2 in this inning. Yeah, that will keep Jake Carter, who's the base runner at second, right there for the moment. Tanner O'Neill at the plate. Fly out to center, a strikeout, and a walk. This is his 4th appearance in game 2. Here comes the pitch to him. Swing and a miss. And down goes O'Neill, and a good inning for the Pirates. For the first time today, they are able to keep the Highlanders off the board. Runner stranded at second will go to the top of the 6th inning. It's 9-7. Gordon State is on top of Chattahoochee Valley.
Highlanders forward is more than a rallying cry. It's a way of being. At Gordon State College, Highlanders move towards a bright future with an affordable, high-quality education that sets them up for lifelong success. Our students pursue their passions through nearly 30 exceptional degree programs that lead to exciting careers across the globe. They work towards academic excellence in challenging courses taught by exceptional faculty who support them along the way. They evolve as global citizens through study abroad programs, career-focused internships, and meaningful research and service initiatives that connect them to the world they live in. As graduates, Highlanders move confidently into their futures after earning valuable degrees at a fraction of the cost elsewhere. Gordon State College is the place where forward thinkers launch their dreams and shape better lives for themselves and their families. Start the journey to your future at Gordon State College. Apply today.
Spring is coming, and Countryside Mower in downtown Jackson is ready. We are the area's newest home for Gravely and Aaron's zero-turn mowers. Commercial or residential, we have over 200 brand new models in stock ready for delivery today. 0% financing and monthly payments starting under $100 per month are available with approved credit. See all of our models online at countrysidemower.com or come see them in person. Monday Monday through Saturday, next to Piggly Wiggly in downtown Jackson.
Here we go, top of the 6th inning at Gordon State College. Highlanders holding on to a 9-7 lead. And on the mound again in his 3rd inning of relief is Caden Hewitt. He has faced 6. He has retired 6 in a row. He'll try to keep that streak alive. Top of the 6th inning in game number 2. First pitch on the way. Fastball right down the middle. And there's strike 1 to the number 9 batter, Caden Collier. Collier in this ball game is 2 for 2, 2 singles and an RBI from the bottom of the order. Here's the 0-1 outside, and it's 1-1. 3 runs in the first, 4 runs in the 3rd. Here for the Pirates in game number 2. Again, they jumped out to a lead, retook the lead, but couldn't hold on so far. 1-1 count. Hewitt out of the wind. Here's the pitch. Fouled back, and it's 1-2. Caden Hewitt in his 3rd inning of relief. So far today, and I don't want to jinx him or anything. You know what? I'm not. I'm just going to shut up. If he does what I think I want him to do, we'll talk about it after the game. Let's do that. I don't want to jinx him. 1-2. Here it comes. A little outside. There's ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. I know we're not starting conference play until next week, but taking a look at some overall records for the GCAA entering today's contest. We'll tell you about those right after this 2-2. Here it comes. Just a little bit low and outside, and there's ball 3. So Gordon State currently sitting at 8-9. Georgia Highlands, to nobody's surprise, they're sitting at 14-3 overall. Maybe a little bit of surprise, Andrew College, their record, 3-2 pitch. Where in the world did that one miss? Oh, boy. Should have been strike 3, but it's ball 4. And Caden Collier will draw a leadoff walk to start the top of the 6th. But Andrew College, 17-6 overall on the season. Good start to the Tigers. And again, we will see them 1 week from tonight. Gordon State will head down to Andrew College to open conference play. Top of the order, Justin Villas is at the plate. He's 0 for 3 in this ball game. Here comes the first pitch to him. There's a strike on the outside corner. 0 for 2. He got hit by a pitch last time. But other teams in the conference, East Georgia State, they're at 12-7. South Georgia State, they're at 10-12. And again, Gordon currently sitting at 8-9. If they can win this one, they're back to 500. Here's the 0-1, fouled out of play, and it's 0-2. So again, Georgia Highlands 14-3, Andrew College 17-6, East Georgia State 12-7, South Georgia State 10-12. But again, nobody has played a conference game yet. That all starts next week. 0-2 count. There's the stretch and the pitch. Inside and just missed. Not by much. Tanner O'Neill tried to frame it and bring it back in, but it was just a little too far in, and it's 1-2. Justin Villas at the plate, leadoff batter, right fielder. He's been busy defensively here in this ball game. Here comes the pitch. This one is crushed to straightaway center, and it's going to get in for a base hit. One hopper out there to Daniel Smith. Line drive, frozen rope. And that's the first hit given up by Caden, and it's going to put runners on first and second. So a rally coming up here for the Pirates in the top of the 6th inning. Runners on first and second. And it's going to bring up the shortstop, Jack Bryson, who is 0 for 2 in the ballgame. A fly out to second and a fly out to left. He's batting in the number 2 spot. And the heavy hitters are lined up right behind him. Hewitt out of the stretch, bunt shown, and has popped out of play all the way behind the backstop. That's got about a 20-foot fence behind it with a overhang, a big lip over the top of it, and that one cleared everything. 0-1 count. Again, Jack Bryson, the shortstop, batting second. Gavin West in on the grass at third. Judd Puckett on the edge of the grass at first. Bunt shown again. Here it comes. It's over to Puckett. Puckett's got the play. He'll tag the runner. And that'll be the first out of the inning. So good play by Puckett. He takes the bunt. 3 unassisted on the putout. And now the showdown. Runners on second and third. 1 out, top of the 6th, and here comes Zach John Peer. 2 for 3 in the ballgame, 2 monster solo home runs. He hit a home run in the first game today as well. Let's see how Caden Hewitt will work him. First base is open. Tying runs on base, top of the 6th. Hewitt out of the stretch. Here comes the first pitch. And he went right after him with a fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. One down at the top of the 6th. Runners on second and third for the Pirates. Gordon State leading by 2. Hewitt's ready. Here comes the 0-1. This one fouled out of play off to the left, and it's 0-2. John Peer has 3 home runs today. The guy on deck, Josh McDonald, he has 2 home runs today. And the batter in the hole, Trey Fulmer, he has 4 home runs today. Yeah, when they say heart of the order, this is what they're talking about. 0-2 count, big pitch coming here from Hewitt. The stretch, here it comes. Fastball, blew it right by him. Caden Hewitt blows it right by Zach John Peer for the second out. He went right after him. 2 down, top of the 6th, and here comes John McDonald. He's 1 for 3 in this ball game with a single, but again had 2 home runs in game 1 today. Caden Hewitt working out of the stretch. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Checks the runner at second. Here comes the first one. It's in the dirt. Man, what a stop behind the plate by Tanner O'Neill. Keeps the runner at third. Took that one right off his chest. Got to be careful here. Josh McDonald. Tying run on base. Top of the 6th. Hewitt with a deep, long breath. Here comes the 1-0. Way upstairs, and it's 2-0. Again, on deck, Trey Fulmer. 2 two-run homers in this ballgame. 4 total on the day. 2-0 count to Josh McDonald. Runners on second and third. Hewitt out of the stretch. Again, a big deep breath. Here's the 2-0. Fastball, right field line. Heading toward foul territory and making the catch right on top of the line is Tanner Patterson. How big is that from Caden Hewitt? Able to retire Zach John Peer and Josh McDonald and strand the runners on second and third. Caden Hewitt getting it done for the Highlanders here in the top of the 6th inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Gordon State clinging to a 9-7 lead.
Going through a divorce, dealing with custody disputes, or seeking an adoption can take you through a roller coaster of emotions. That's why you need a lawyer that understands family, cares about clients, and knows how to get you through the process. At the Sellers Law Firm, we believe that cases should be handled with dedication, compassion, and integrity. Every case for every client. Our team is here to help you even when you feel like there is nowhere to turn. When you walk through our doors, our goal is to make sure you leave in a better position than when you entered. Give the Sellers Law Firm a call today, where clients become family.
At Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Madison, we know how important it is to serve our community. From sales, service, to parts, we're here for all of your automotive needs. And we would love the opportunity to earn your business. Come by and see us at Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Madison. We're located right off of I-20, exit 114 in Madison, and online at countrysideautomotive.com.
Back in Barnesville here at Gordon State College. Bottom of the 6th inning. Highlanders holding on to a 9-7 lead in game number 2. If you're just tuning in, welcome. Glad to have you here with us. Highlanders won the first game today, a total thriller, 14-13. A walk-off in the bottom of the 7th inning in a game they were trailing 10-0 going into the 4th. It's going to be the 3-4-5 spot due up here for the Highlanders. In the bottom of the 6th inning, Connor Hilton, Daniel Smith, and Gavin West are the first 3 due up. A couple of insurance runs here would be really, really nice if Gordon State could find a way to make it happen. And again, they're going to be facing Hunter Whippert on the mound for the Pirates. First pitch is low and outside for ball 1. 3rd inning of relief for Hunter Whippert. Got a hell of a mustache, too, I got to say, on the roster page here for the Pirates. Here comes the 1-0. There's a strike outside, 1-1. It's a little dark out here. My vision's not as good as it used to be that far to the mound, but pretty solid here on the website. Got to give him credit on that. 1-1 count. He'll work out of the stretch. Here comes the pitch. Came in high and tight, and it's ball 2 on Connor Hilton. Hilton in this ball game, a double, a fly out to left, and a walk his last time up. Leading off the bottom of the 6th inning. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good, hard fastball there from Whippert. Man, he reared back and unleashed on that one. Threw it right by Hilton. 2-2 count. Here it comes. This time he slowed it down. Grounder to third, and a great play over there at third base by Trey Fulmer. Able to backhand it against the grass. Got his glove all the way down. Perfect position. Didn't let that ball come up and eat him alive. And that's the first out here in the bottom of the 6th. 5-3 on the putout. And it's going to bring up Daniel Smith. Daniel is 1 for 3 in this ball game. Had a 2-run homer in the bottom of the 1st inning. First pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. Daniel Smith at the plate. Gavin West is on deck. We're in the bottom of the 6th of game 2. Highlanders leading 9-7. Here comes the 1-0. There's a strike. Whippert dropped it right in there. It's 1-1. Again, 12 total home runs hit by these two teams today. 1-1 pitch. Here it is. That was a little upstairs, and it's 2-1. Chattahoochee Valley going home on Saturday. They're going to be taking on Gulf Coast State. 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. in Phoenix City. Here's the pitch. Fastball ran inside, and it's 3-1. Gordon State will be here Saturday to take on Southern Union at 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. And then that's it for the Highlanders for non-conference. 3-1 count to Daniel Smith, the center fielder, batting cleanup. Here comes the pitch. This one is crushed. Deep left field. Watch out, scoreboard. But no, the wind brought it back in. Oh, it sounded good off the bat. But right near the fence in left field is where it died for out number 2. Looked like it was going to go take out that bottom row of the digital numbers. And Daniel Smith just missed his second home run of the ball game. So 2 down, nobody on, and it's going to bring up the third baseman, Gavin West. First pitch on the way. This one's ripped, and it's going to be taken by the shortstop behind the bag. And throw to first is in time. Great play at short by Jack Bryson. And he retires Gavin West for the third out here in the bottom of the 6th. Here we go, top of the 7th. Gordon State trying to complete the sweep. They're up by 2. Just need 3 outs to get it done here tonight in Barnesville.
Campus life at Gordon State College is all about moving forward together. With a vibrant student community and hundreds of organized activities, there's no limit to how much you can get involved. At our Student Activity and Recreation Center, meet up with friends to play video games, start a workout regimen, and even host a movie night. Join an intercollegiate or club sports program like baseball, basketball, volleyball, or golf. Break a sweat with your favorite intramural sport, fitness squad, or one-on-one match. Or grab a group of friends and cheer on your Highlanders from the stands. Beyond academics, Highlander Nation is a place to connect with one another and build lifelong friendships. Get involved with a student organization or a club that aligns with your passions. Students can connect with our community through theater productions, service projects, or speaker series. Whether you live on campus or off, students can enjoy it all. Learn more about getting involved in Gordon State College campus life. Visit the Student Life Office today.
Going through a divorce, dealing with custody disputes, or seeking an adoption can take you through a roller coaster of emotions. That's why you need a lawyer that understands family, cares about clients, and knows how to get you through the process. At the Sellers Law Firm, we believe that cases should be handled with dedication, compassion, and integrity. Every case for every client. Our team is here to help you even when you feel like there is nowhere to turn. When you walk through our doors, our goal is to make sure you leave in a better position than when you enter. Give the Sellers Law Firm a call today, where clients become family.
Here we go, top of the seventh inning. Caden Hewitt back out on the mound, trying to close it down for the Highlanders. 9-7. Hewitt in his fourth inning of relief. Got out of a big jam last inning. 1-0 is popped up. Center field. Daniel Smith out there in straightaway center will camp out underneath it, and that's out number one. And a big out to retire Trey Fulmer. So the last three batters against John Peer, McDonald, and Fulmer, 0 for 3. And they have been the home run hitters. As now Harrison Long will dig in with one down, nobody on. First pitch on the way, fastball upstairs. Just this game alone, Trey Fulmer and Zach John Peer have combined for 4 home runs and 6 RBIs. 1-0 is way outside. Looked like Hewitt may have got his cleat stuck in the dirt as he was on his release point out there. 2-0. Nobody on, 1 out, top of the seventh. Caden Hewitt on the mound, working out of the wind against Harrison Long. Here comes the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 2-1. Ty Metters, the catcher, is on deck. 2-1 count. Here it is. Foul tipped, and it's 2-2. 3 in the first for the Pirates, 4 in the third. Hewitt came on in relief in the fourth, and he has pitched a masterpiece since then. 2-2 count. Hewitt's ready. Here it comes. Hit out towards short. Chiappetta plays it on 2 hops. Throw to first is in time. Tough play out there for Chiappetta. Looked like that ball was going to hop up higher, but it stayed down low. He kept his glove on the ground, and the Highlanders 1 out away from a sweep here today. And it's going to bring up the catcher, Ty Metters. Grounded out to short. He walked, and then he flew out to right field. 2 out, nobody on. Top of the seventh inning in game 2. Hewitt's ready. First pitch fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. We're at the number 7 spot in the batting order. 2 outs, nobody on, top of the seventh. Here's the 0-1. Fastball ran a little inside, and it's 1-1. Highlanders 1 out away from a victory and getting back to 500 on the season. Caden Hewitt in the wind, gets his sign, and here comes the 1-1 pitch. That one's a little outside, and it's 2-1. You got Metters at the plate. Landon Tyler is on deck. He is 0 for 3 in the ball game. Metters is 0 for 2 with a walk. 2-1. Here it comes. Fouled out of play, and now the Highlanders just one strike away from a victory. Caden Hewitt trying to close it down here in game number 2. He came in the 4th inning, and now he's trying to close it down and preserve the victory. He gets the sign. He's in the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled out of play. Ty Metters with a good at-bat trying to keep the game alive. And again, the way this one's gone today, no lead is safe. So the last thing you want to do is let the tying run come to the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 7th. Caden Hewitt against Ty Metters. Hewitt likes what he sees. The 2-2 outside, ball 3. Try to get Metters to chase one, and he did not. Runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Highlanders a strike away. Can Caden Hewitt finish it off? He's in the wind. Here comes the 3-2. Is hit out towards short. Chiapetta on 2 hops. Throw to first is in time, and the Highlanders win it. Gordon State is going to win it by a final of 9-7. And Caden Hewitt with a masterpiece, 4 innings of relief. And he shuts down the Pirates. No runs over those 4 innings. And Gordon State is going to win it by a final of 9-7. Quick timeout. We'll come back, wrap up our broadcast, and I'll hand out our Player of the Game awards. We will do that right after this.
Roofing, gutters, siding, painting, concrete, fencing, and more. The list goes on and on. No matter what you need done around the home or office, Advanced Roofing and Interiors can handle it all, even major storm damage. No job too big or too small. When was the last time you checked the condition of your roof? Advanced Roofing and Interiors offers free roof inspections. Don't wait for issues to arise. Contact us today for a free roof inspection. Our expert team will provide an assessment, answer all of your questions, and ensure your peace of mind. Be sure to visit our Facebook page to see recently completed projects and read real customer reviews from real customers. Advanced Roofing and Interiors is locally owned and operated, licensed and insured, and works with all insurance companies. Visit us online at advancedroofingandinteriors.com to learn more and to see all services we offer.
Welcome back to Gordon State College. We have ourselves a final in game number 2. The Highlanders win it 9-7, and they get the sweep today over the Pirates from Chattahoochee Valley Community College. Welcome back inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth one final time. I'm Chad Feltman, and we're getting ready to wrap up the broadcast. But first, before we do, we got to give out some awards and some free food here tonight. It is time right now to give out the awards for our Player of the Game presented by Mama's Kitchen right here in Barnesville, where there's absolutely no doubt who's getting Player of the Game for game number 2. That is the young man who came on in relief in the 4th inning and set the Pirates down scoreless in the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. So congratulations to Caden Hewitt, shutting down this offensive juggernaut of Chattahoochee Valley. Caden Hewitt is our Player of the Game for game number 2. Now, again, the tough one in game number 1 today. How in the world do you pick somebody? But I don't know. You could go with a couple of different guys, but I'm looking here at the score sheet right here, and just think of one particular big play that really got Gordon State back into it in that ball game late that made it an 11-10 ball game. Got to go, I think, with the 3-run homer and the Player of the Game in game 1 to Judd Puckett. So Puckett made it a 1-run ball game. Highlanders walked it off in game 1, winning 14-13. So congratulations, Judd Puckett, and to Caden Hewitt, today's Players of the Game presented by Mama's Kitchen. What a wild day of baseball here at Gordon State College. But the Highlanders win them both. That's now 3 wins in a row, and they're back to 500 at 9-9 on the season. Next up, Gordon State right back here on Saturday, another doubleheader against Southern Union, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Chattahoochee Valley will also be back at home on Saturday. The Pirates are going to be taking on Gulf Coast State at 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. What a day. Thank you all so much for tuning in and joining us. It's been a fun day at the ballpark, but I tell you one thing, it has gotten cold really, really fast. The gloves are on, the jacket's on, which means it's time for me to head on home and to get on out of here. So, hey, best of luck tomorrow to our softball team. They're going to be playing in North Carolina Friday and Saturday for 2 doubleheaders against 2 nationally ranked teams. We wish them the best of luck. And again, if you can get out here Saturday, the baseball team is right back in action for a doubleheader beginning at 1 p.m. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoy the broadcast. Again, my name is Chad Feltman with K13 Media. We will talk to you again down the road for more Gordon State baseball, presented by Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Good night from Barnesville, everyone.